Providential also at that 310. Providential's actually firmed in 10 cents from a top fluctuation of 320. And then we go to the 4 Minnesota Hustle at 480. There's been interest in the 7 Vaporize, 7 into 550. And the 3 Lorbaine. Billy Egan picks up the ride there, 8 to $8.50. Let's go into the mounting yard, kicking off with the 2 Warrego Melody, Brian Cox and Linda Meach. Last start winner coming back from a break, and it was a good, strong performance. Jumped to the front, controlled it, and beat Heart of the Devil, who has since performed well. And in fact, I'm pretty sure won the other day. Now, it's got to the 1,400 metres pretty quickly, second up, and it's never been out past 1,300 metres. So we're going to see something different from it today. But it does go very well at this venue. So there's enough to suggest he has improved since his first prep. That's the 2. He's currently at 320. Lorbaine is the 3, 5-star to winner. His last win was in a benchmark 58 in the non-TAB meeting at Towong on the Labor Day weekend. Since then, he failed at a heavy track meeting at Pakenham on their Cup Day and went around on the Holbrook Cup and finished second, beaten a nose by Hillbilly Dancer in what was a good class of race for that non-TAB venue. So I can't say he's not going to feature here. He's definitely a top 3 chance. There's the 4 Minnesota Hustle. Blinkers on again and up to 1,400 metres, the keys for him, having his 3rd run in. He hasn't won for a while, but capable. 5 Providential's been getting back, but running on very strongly. Very good win last time. Inside gate, Jake Bayliss with the claim. Hopefully he's not too far away or locked in a pocket. That may be the trick, but blinkers go on again, indicating he may just be first half of the field rather than last half of the field. He's currently 310 and now favourite. GTD is the 6. Second up this afternoon, failed at the Picnics in a disappointing run. His last win and only win was at the Wangaratta meeting back on the 7th of May last year when he won by 3 lengths. It looked like he'd go on, but hasn't been the case. He's currently at $31. The 7 is Vaporize, as I mentioned, backed from 7 into 550. David O'Prey and Nick Souquet with the gelding by Holy Roman Emperor. First up ran well at Towong, but entitled to do so at that meeting, albeit in a 72, but he did have 51 kilos, so no weight. And then in the Albury Guineas, a bit above him with the $71 price tag. And from a wide gate, he got back and he was never a chance. So obviously that run better than it probably looked on paper. 9 Doolam River, blinkers off. Jai McNeil looking for a double. Gerald Egan prepares this galloper. A Corowa winner in maiden grade. Stuck on gamely after covering ground. And then last time at Wangaratta, he had every possible chance with no running weight on his back. So I'm not quite sure what the reason for the very poor performance there. But he currently is $26. In from 31. There's the 10 Golden Journey. First run from a break was at Wangaratta last start, and he sat back in the race. They didn't run along, and he wasn't suited by the moderate tempo, and 1,000 metres was far too short for him anyway. He's now up to a trip he could vastly improve. He's $18. Still not in my top 4, though, and Manatino is the 11. Manatino coming out of a 1,200 metre race at Wodonga. Previously down the track in a much stronger calibre race at Bendigo. He has won 6. He's an 8-year-old who's won 2 races here. He's got blinkers on again, a track and distance winner. I guess if he finds his old form, yes, but that old form is several starts ago. He's $26. In summary, these are my numbers for race number 7. I was going with Providential, but he will need a bit of luck inside gates. Just if he gets back as well, like he did last time. Minnesota Hustle, blinkers on 1,400 metres. He's the big improver. Warrego Melody, unknown at this distance, and Vaporize in for 4th. 5, 4, 2, and 7. So here on track, favourite is Providential at 3.10, ahead of Warrego Melody, the 2, at $3.30. Let's go back to the sales to Bruce and Caroline. Well, these runners at the start for this upcoming race at Wodonga. We're counting down to the final seconds of betting, and Providential $3.20. Warrego Melody is $3.50 into $3.40, and Vaporise 7 into $5.50. The 4 Minnesota Hustle has been relatively steady, only a 40-cent drift out to $5. They're the main 4. Lord Bain, if you like him, the 3 out to $9. The majority of the field locked away. Favourite jumps from an inside gate, Providential. Let's join Rick for the call.
Thursday, possibly not the same can be said, but they're racing there again on Thursday and Geelong on Friday. Hamilton Cup Carnival at the weekend, and 3 weeks today do we go jumping at the Bull for the most famous 3-day carnival of them all. Now just 2 to come up here. Law Bain, you can see blue cap, golden journey, white cap. TV viewers who haven't been able to get a glimpse of them before, you're looking at a white cap golden journey and a blue cap for Lawbane. 7th event brought to us thanks to Telstra Business Centre of Albury Wodonga. 1400 metres and they're in. Warrego Melody, Providential, the 2 vying for favouritism. Light blinks on top of the gates. Ready to go. Race 7 Wodonga. Still the light blinks. Starter not happy as yet. Now the gates fly back. They're off. Providential missed it by a half length down on the inside. Minnesota hustles away nicely, going for the lead. Lawbane out well as well. And then followed by Vaporise, Doolin River on the outside, and Providential's getting up along the inner. Warrego Melody next is 4 from the back from GTD, Golden Journey, and Manatino was last when they went past the 1100 metre marker. Lawbane on the outside looking for the front and gets it at the 1000 metres. Raced around Minnesota Hustle to take it up. A neck away third, or a half length anyway, to Vaporise. Providential the inside getting a little keen now. Then followed next a length away Warrego Melody and 2.5 to Doolin River. Followed on its outside by Golden Journey, 2 lengths to GTD, and last of all was Manatino. Lawbane, the late pick-up ride for Billy Egan, led at the 600 metres, a length on Vaporise, who travelled up to second. Minnesota Hustle third, and then Warrego Melody, who's going around Providential, who really has over-raced on the boy in the middle stages. 2 lengths further back to GTD, Golden Journey, Doolin River, and last when they swing will be Manatino, but Lawbane's the one in front, and he's the one to beat as he runs around the home turn by over a length on Minnesota Hustle. Doolin River's trying to get up on the inside. Warrego Melody's out in the middle with Vaporise. They're both labouring, and there's no Providential. Lawbane said ta-da at the 100 metres, it's home. Warrego Melody to second. Providential finally gets out, but Lawbane wins the money by a length and a quarter. Warrego Melody second, Providential third. They both charged home when they finally got out and balanced up. Next in, Manatino ran on from the back. In a photo for 4th with Vaporise, and then Golden Journey, Doolin River. Followed next in the race then by Minnesota Hustle and GTD.
A good pick-up ride for Billy Egan, and Lawbane has been able to lead all the way, controlled the race, and just at the point of the turn, that's when Billy opened him up and he shot away. He was able to open up quite quickly. Warrego Melody has run on. Providential, who was just over racing, about 3 back the fence in the mid-stages with the shades going on today, and he was just briefly held up to the turn, has run on well once he did get clear. Vaporise and the yellow cap couldn't continue. Minnesota Hustle, who raced to forward, couldn't continue. And that's pretty much the end of the race. But it was Lawbane going on to score and score quite well. Martin Steen prepares this galloper just on the other side of the river and the border in Albury, and the horse has been able to win now 2 races this campaign and add to another 2 minor placings. There was only 1 miss, and that was at Pakenham on a heavy track. Apart from that, he's been in the money in the Quinella money each of his 5 starts this prep, including a Holbrook Cup placing last time in open company. $7.92 Lawbane. Warrego Melody at $1.30, Providential $1.40. That's the 7th from Wodonga, 1 left, and the last race due at $4.55. Going to take a quick break. On the other side, back to the Newmarket Sale Yards for the continuation of the Inglis Easter Yearling Sale. Oh, Billy, not a bad pickup ride?
Yeah, it was. Unfortunately, normally I couldn't make the weight, but showed me it was a pretty good chance, and I was happy to do him a favour.
Just kept on going too.
Yeah, he did. He went another lap.
Tell us about the run. You were quite comfortable leading.
Yeah, I was. When I got to the lead, he was relaxed. He worked there, on the bit hard, but he was relaxed once he got there, and he gave him a good kick. Top of the straight, and he was on his legs the last 50, but he was able to hold him off.
Really well done.
Cheers.